everyone, Tim with Collect Jurassic, and today we're looking at something pretty cool. This top secret preview box I just got in the mail from ToyMonster, an Australian toy company. You might have heard me talk about some of their products on social media before and on YouTube. Of course, they are the makers of these awesome Captivz eggs that were previously just in Australia, but they're finally showing up in more countries, including the US. These little nifty eggs come filled with slime and some really cool snap together buildable figures. Of course, this is just the first edition, but the new edition, which is already hitting some US stores, is these Camp Cretaceous themed Captivz. There's a 3-pack available in Miejer and Kroger stores right now if you live by those. But it sounds like there's going to be even more Captivz on the way, which is why they're sending out these boxes to some collectors and toy channels. And that's what we're going to look at here today, this top secret preview box. We'll also do some comparisons to the original Captivz line, the original edition, put those next to the Camp Cretaceous ones, and just kind of do a little bit of a comparison like we normally do here on the channel. But the box is really cool. You can see it has this awesome Jurassic Jurassic symbol right in the front. We also have Captivz, the logo, Zoom Riders, which aren't in this box, but it's another Jurassic toy that ToyMonster makes with they're like the dinosaur heads on cars. Pretty wacky, but kind of cool too. They also have the 10,000 volt sign from the movie. I love it. Nice touch. The back doesn't have anything, but the box is just, it's themed Jurassic, and it fits in quite nicely with a lot of the Mattel boxes they've done it too. So if we go ahead and open this box up, we'll see, caution, something roarsome is coming. And then inside, it looks like we have a bunch of eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all these out and put this box behind us here. Looks like we have 6 different eggs. I am going to attempt to open all 6 of them here on camera, unless it gets too messy. I've heard it gets pretty messy, so we'll see. But 6 eggs to open, which is going to be fun. Go ahead and slide this box back here and hopefully not knock any other toys over. So here's our 6 eggs. So right off the bat, I can see these are a little bit different than the what are they? The original edition Captivz eggs. They have a little bit different coloring on them even, and some other stuff going on. But let me just get my table all set up here. So this is the original Captivz egg. You can see it has like this cracked texture. It just says Captivz original edition. But these Camp Cretaceous ones, you can already see are a different colored egg. There's less cracking on them. Of course, that original edition is just the first wave. So these are just regular, run-of-the-mill. They're no longer the original edition. They're now a full series for Camp Cretaceous. They have that nice wood texture on them too. You can see it's talking about building your dinosaur army, a little picture on it, pop and lock dinosaurs and slime, yada, yada, yada. So pretty fun. Nice little packaging. Of course, in the 3-pack that we talked about earlier, it's literally the exact same eggs. These are just individuals, and I take it they will be sold here as individual eventually. But let's go ahead and take a look at one of these, see how hard it's going to be to open. Looks like there's some plastic right here that's meant to be, yep, so that part was easy. Go ahead and take the plastic wrap off, and it looks like there's another egg inside, more plastic, with its own texture. So it's almost like the wrapping is what gives it the that egg look. And then if we look, this is just a nice little plastic egg. You can see it's already cracked. So if we open it up, there's going to be, oh man. There's some slime in here for sure. So it looks like the slime just kind of comes out, and then the toy is actually already in a bag. The slime itself is super wet. Kids will love this. It's really slimy, like really slimy. Ugh. Like incredibly slimy. Like if you can see my hands, they're literally covered in like wet slime. Ooh. So we're going to have to get the toy out of this bag without making too much of a mess. Oh, I should have brought a towel for off camera, because this is like really, really slimy. Let's go ahead and put that slime back in that egg for now. So here's the bag. Of course, it has, I can already see what this toy is. I don't know if you can see on camera. There's a Baryonyx token in there. So that must be, I'm going to go ahead and get scissors for this actually. I'm trying to touch this bag as little as possible. So let's go ahead and dump out what's, oh, I got a glow-in-the-dark one by the looks of it. I'm trying to get this out without making a disgusting mess. Oh my gosh. There's like slime pieces everywhere. It's on my pants now. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at this little piece of paper that comes with it. It looks like it's the full lineup of what's in this wave. We have Carnotaurus, Delta, Bumpy, Stego, Sinoceratops, Charlie, T-Rex, Blue, Baryonyx, Indominus Rex, Pteranodon, and Echo. And those are just the regular figures. There's also the rare figures that are glow in the dark. Looks like Bumpy, Baryonyx, and Pteranodon. And wouldn't you know it, the first one I open happens to be one of the rare figures. So we'll go ahead and pop the tail on, pop the head on, and there is our glow-in-the-dark Baryonyx. I don't know how easy it is to see here on camera, but this thing has got incredible detail. I mean, I've seen these figures before, the original edition, but seeing it unpainted, you really kind of get a good look at the detail without any paint on it. It's just got all these little scales. The teeth are tiny and sharp. Really, really cool. I'm going to open a bunch more before we do any comparisons with the other figures, but my first one was a rare, which is pretty cool, as I think they're harder to get. So let's go ahead and see what's in the next egg. Let's see if I get good at this, opening them up. I'm also going to try and not get totally slimed this time, if I can. Try to avoid the slime. We'll see if that's possible. So there's Dino number 1 in its egg. So moving on to Dino number 2. And these eggs aren't actually hard to open. I've opened some of these mystery toys that are considerably harder to open. Like those mystery 5 dinosaur eggs with like the armor on them. Those are super hard to open, but this is pretty easy. If you can get past the slime. See if I can open this up without getting slime everywhere. There's the bag. In the slime. Go ahead and get off there, slime. Come on. I'm serious. I don't want to touch this stuff. I'm not even one of those people that doesn't like the texture of it. It's just, I want to film this review without my hands being wet, if I can do that. But these slime-covered bags are going to make that pretty hard to do. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. See if I can fit this slime back in this egg. Here, let's just do a little, gross. Put that back on. Let's see what we got in this bag. Oh, yes. I wanted this one. So we got another insert. I'm not going to look at these every time. Just know that they're all the same. And every figure also comes with a token. Baryonyx came with one that lets you know what it is. I think there's some sort of game with this. If you look, there's like, you know, aggression and rivals on it. So there's obviously some kind of game. I remember from the original edition, that was a thing. So it looks like I got the T-Rex, which I'm super stoked about because, hey, T-Rex, always awesome for Jurassic. So we're going to put the head on, put the tail on. These things go together so easily. And there's the T-Rex. You can see the detail on this is just incredible. All kinds of cool washes on it. It's got little yellow eyes. The teeth are painted. The fingernails and the toenails are painted on this little tiny figure. I mean, that's just incredible if you think about it. I think these eggs retail for like $5 or $6 at the most. And the fact that they were able to put all this detail in this figure. I mean, a lot of Mattel figures don't even have the fingernails painted. And this thing has its fingernails painted. So that's awesome. It's that classic Rex roaring pose too. It stands even. You got the little token with it. So very cool. I'm interested to do comparisons here in a little bit and show you guys the T-Rex from the previous wave because it's definitely different. But for now, let's keep trucking. Let's keep opening up these eggs. This is fun. Don't usually open mystery stuff like this on the channel, so a little bit more fun. Let's see if I can get fast at undoing these by the end. I don't think so. There's another egg open. Go ahead and open it up. The second part of it. I like how it has this printed paper on it that gives the egg more texture. It's kind of fun versus just putting it in, you know, Jurassic World like branding wrap. They kind of gave it some more texture. All right, another egg means more slime. See if I can get the slime sort of contained, get this bag out of here. Is the slime different colors? I haven't been paying attention. Ooh. That one is covered in slime. But hey, baby dinosaurs, you know, I would imagine they come out covered in some sort of fluid. Ooh, this is just gross. Come on. We're almost free of this slime. Wow, it's really sticking in there. Oh no, now I'm making a bigger mess. All right, let's see if we can pull most of this slime off this bag so I can get it opened. There we go. All right, little slime booger. This stuff is so sticky. Another Jurassic Park podcast, Brad, he actually got some of these eggs too, and he was telling me that they was going to be really sticky. I thought maybe he was just being dramatic, but he was not being dramatic. These are very sticky slime pieces. Ooh, I almost cut through this Pteranodon's wings. I'm glad I didn't. Looks like we got a Pteranodon in here. See if I can get all the pieces out. Ooh. Seriously, I need a towel. There's so much slime on my hands. Another insert, of course. We got the token that says that it's a Pteranodon. And the Pteranodon itself, it's not much of a Build-A-Figure. You literally just pop the head on. Pop the head on. Easier said than done. There we go. So there's the Pteranodon. I love this one. It's much better than the first edition, which I'll do. Again, I'll do comparisons here. I'll just go ahead and do the comparison now because why go back and do it if we can just do it now? So here is the... Let's go ahead and put Indominus back here. Come on, Indominus. So the first Pteranodon, you can see from the first edition of Captivz, is got some very vibrant color to it. Nothing like the film, whereas the new one has just a much more natural color, which I definitely dig way more. Just feels better. So that's the first edition Pteranodon that came with the first wave of these that were Australia only. And then you got the newer version that looks a lot better. We also have the T-Rex from the first edition here. This one has a really cool paint job in and of itself. The one thing that always bugged me about this one, and I saw it on quite a few, were the eyes. This eye looks okay on this side, but this eye is definitely a little off. But it looks like they fixed that for these new figures. The eye, it's exactly where it needs to be. There you can see the side-by-side. This is the first edition. This is the new one. The new one's much darker, has a much more like grittier wash on it, which I think looks a lot better than the original edition. So no complaints there from me. Moving on to another egg. Let's see how fast we can get this sucker open. Again, I'm going to see how fast I can do this by the end of this video. I always get stuck on something though. Like there's always like the plastic doesn't quite come off. There we go. All right. Plastic off. Open this sucker up. Come on. Come on. I feel like the first one I opened was the one I was going to do the fastest. Got lucky. But hey, half the fun is opening these, so I can see why they make it sort of an experience, right? Sort of a... And also that slime. Having to work around that slime is definitely a challenge. All right, this one I'm just going to dig right in here. Oh my gosh. Look at all that slime. Come on. There we go. Telling you guys, birthing baby dinosaurs is hard here. Really hard. All right. Here's our egg. Still our dinosaur bag. Still covered in a little bit of slime. Who's inside this one? Let's see. Ooh. Looking like Baryonyx, but the actual Baryonyx, not the, let's go ahead and put that on the side. Not the variant. Body's still in here. Just really, I mean, if you can see my hands right now, they're covered in slime, and I just have to keep wiping my hands off camera so I can keep filming this review. So there's the token. You can see it's got the regular paint job on this one. We're going to go ahead and build this. Ooh, this looks cool. This looks like Baryonyx Grim from Camp Cretaceous, which makes sense because this is the Camp Cretaceous wave. Wow. I mean, the detail on this thing is so cool. This is a drastic improvement from the first edition Baryonyx. That one has a very stylized paint application, right? I mean, look at that thing. Compared, this is the first edition. It almost looks like a cartoon. It's got all yellow eyes, no iris. This new one looks much more natural, and it's got irises painted on the eyes. That's just really cool. A major upgrade for Baryonyx in this second edition. Still all that awesome detail. The sculpt is amazing, but a little bit nicer paint application on that one. Hey, and so far we've opened 4 eggs, and we haven't gotten any repeats. I'd say that's pretty darn good, if you ask me. So let's go ahead and keep at it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're getting fast at this. See if I can make this my record egg. It's hard though, because this plastic, you really have to get started. The second layer, and then it just kind of all comes off at once, but you really have to work on getting it started. Just easier said than done. There we go. Boom, all right, another egg. More slime to deal with. More slime for me to complain about. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to open this one up like this. Ooh, look at all that slime. I guess there's kids that'll open this and just play with the slime endlessly, but I'm good. I'm trying to educate my viewers here about the toys. I just want to get to the toys. Never mind the slime, but man, kids do love this stuff. So I understand why they included it. Certainly understand it. All right, let's go ahead and dump this toy out. Or actually, I'm going to pull this one out piece by piece. Oh, looks like we got our first repeat of the wave, which is T-Rex. Cool, though. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Ah, we got slime. So we got another T-Rex, our first repeat, which, you know, that's the nature of blind bag toys, right? Is you're going to get a couple repeats. That's okay, though. Especially because the T-Rex is such a cool figure. Hard to complain. My hands are just covered in slime. So another T-Rex. Oh, I think I lost the token with that one. Is it still in here? It is still in here. For the sake of being complete, we're going to go ahead and put the token there. All right, so another T-Rex. No complaints there, as it is a really cool figure. All right, let's go ahead and open up the final egg. Hopefully we get a new one, or we get a rare one. I really, 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 really want Bumpy, so I won't be mad if it's Bumpy. Because, come on, it's Bumpy. Everyone loves Bumpy, right? Of course, this final egg is going to give me the most trouble as we try to get the plastic to come off. All right, one layer down, heading into the next layer. Can he do it? He can. All right, one more slimy bag to fish out of these eggs, right? Oh, and this one, of course, is just completely covered in slime. Yep. Slime everywhere. I cannot believe how like unwieldy this slime is. I mean, you can see I'm trying to like get it all to stay in the egg, and it's like, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work for me. Get off the bag. Really good. Put it in the egg. Shut the egg and be done with it. All right. Whew. One more bag to open. Is it a repeat? Is it a new one? Is it covered in slime? Let's find out. All right, bag is open. And we are birthing the dino. Oh, no, it's a new one. It's Blue. Interesting enough, Blue comes with a little insert for her body. I wonder why that is. Like a little plastic. Oh, she already fell out of it. It came with like this plastic tray. Probably to keep it from getting bent up. Oh my gosh. I'm still trying to get slime off me, guys. Wipe it on the table like snot. Okay, Blue, of course, it's got 3 little pieces here, a head, a body, and a tail. So we're going to go ahead and snap the head on. Just a little bit of effort, and it goes right in. Same with the tail. You have these nice ball joints that just pop right on. I'm trying to see, yeah. Okay. Did I get that one in? You can see that, there, now it's in. Yeah. Trying to get it positioned right. I think it's on. You can see the detail on this one is pretty nice too. The toenails are painted. The nails are painted, just like the T-Rex. Trying to get this slime off of it. The color on this one is way better than the first version of blue, for sure. You can see that one right here almost has no paint on it. If you look at it, it's literally like got a soft gray and light blue stripe, whereas this new one is much grittier looking, much darker. Looks more like the movie. The stripe itself has a white outline on the new figure, and the old figure has no such white stripe. So that right there you can see is, you know, a big improvement on this blue figure. And of course the Raptor squad is available in this wave. You can get more of the Raptors. Go ahead and put blue here. So we got 5 different figures out of this whole wave. There's 15 to collect, so I'm a third of the way done. Looks like I can still get Echo and Charlie and Delta out of the Raptor squad, and I can still get Sinoceratops, Stego, Bumpy, Carno, and Indominus Rex are what's left of me to get for the regular figures. And of course, the glow-in-the-dark Bumpy and Pteranodon I need to get as well. So pretty cool. You know, I'll definitely do a video when I get them all and do comparisons of the full wave. But this was super awesome, super fun, super messy. But we got all the figures out and only got one double, which isn't bad. Very, very excited about getting these guys. And very excited that they're going to be hitting the US in a bigger way too. So huge thanks to ToyMonster for sending us this awesome box with these nice samples we could unbox and share with everybody. This has been a long video because it took me a long time to open up these eggs. So I appreciate everyone watching. I think that's all I got for now. I'm Tim the Collect Jurassic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.